What's up, losers? That's right. The K-Bro is back, baby. That's right. Enjoyed some time off. Excited though to be back with you and hope you're ready to hop into the world of Nintendo once again, because we're going back. We are going to take it to Pokemon. That's right. We had just finished defeating Brock, and we had started kind of going in the caves, but we were facing some trainers. Might not do it the whole night. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do another game, and if I do, great. If not, that's okay too. Um, can do what I want. Yeah, I got my Powerline shirt on. I love this shirt. Um, but I'm excited to be here with you and appreciate you watching. Those of you who are watching, hopefully you are already doing this, but follow me on the socials. I am on Twitch, the K-Bro. I'm on YouTube, the underscore K-Bro, zero at the end. I am on Instagram and Threads, the K-Bro. I am on Blue Sky at the K-Bro. Would love it if you followed me on those. The link is in the comments, so take a look there. Um, Also have a few just just people that you should excuse me, you should also follow if you're not already. Trailside Gaming, they are my local game shop where I go play Lorcana. They are absolutely wonderful. I'll put their link in the chat as well. Go give them a follow. They are currently playing Riftbound, so they do that every now and then with trading card games and different games. I don't know if they've started doing it with any D&D stuff, but they might have. So go check them out. But like I said, I go play Lorcana there and just have a blast. My local game shop. Excited about next Friday. So 1 week from today, we have the Wilds Unknown pre-release happening, and I will be at Trailside. So if you do live in the Charlotte area, I highly recommend you head there. Great people. It'll be a lot of fun. They're doing a sealed pack event, kind of a draft type thing where you pick out the cards for your pack and you play. So it's going to be a good time. They have the pre-release pack, so you're paying the money to get that pack, and then whatever you want to buy. I know last I heard Trailside has, I think, 14 booster packs. Booster boxes. And so if you're looking, that's a place to go. Highly, obviously recommend it. Can't recommend it high enough. So Trailside, Matthews, North Carolina. If you're in the Charlotte area, go there, especially if you play Lorcana, but any type of games. They play Riftbound. They play, was it Star Wars? It's not unlimited, is it? I don't know. They play Magic, they play D&D, they play Warhammer, you name it, they have it there. Um, they just love games there. So check them out. Definitely recommend it. Also have my buddy, The Mind's Eye, who every Friday they have a D&D game. Yes, I'm doing it over top of his. So they're on right now. Definitely highly recommend you check them out. Uh, Great fun in that D&D game. A lot of cool stuff going on. If you want to catch up, the videos are there. So definitely check it out if you get the chance because they are great. Um, yeah, so again, I'm excited to be back. It's been a bit since I've been on. A lot of stuff going on, whether with family, with personal. So just had to take care of that. So I'm back. I'm hoping that'll be more consistent on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I know I'm doing it on Friday, but that's how it goes. Sometimes you just have to pick. You just pick days. Um, but I'm looking forward, hopefully, to getting to that affiliate place. And I'm not too far off. I know it takes 25 followers. I have 22 right now, so I just need three more. I need to go consistently throughout the month. I think I just need one more for this rolling month, which I should hit if I do it like I normally do. And then I need at least three viewers for a period of time. So fingers crossed, maybe I can get to that affiliate spot and start maybe doing some fun stuff and if we make money for different charities and stuff like that, that'd be great. Uh, yeah, so but I'm excited to be back. I did my first winter set Lorcana set championships. It was for winter spell just last Saturday. A lot of fun doing that. It was my first one. I placed 20th out of 26, so the first time, not too shabby. Not what I was hoping for, but not too shabby nonetheless. I will say I do wish that I had. Sorry, I'm making sure all my stuff's getting posted. Um, that I do wish that I had done better, but that's okay. Um, I used a blue steel deck, Darkwing Duck Detectives. I talk about it on my Instagram, so if you're interested in that, definitely check that out. But I do truly love it, and I love the game, and I think I've learned some lessons from it that I'm excited to kind of implement into my deck. With Wilds Unknown coming out, there's other possibilities of blue steel. I also have a power line deck that is ruby, emerald, and the Christmas colors. I love it. I've gotten some of it down, but there's some cards that I'm excited for that. Some songs, specifically, "You've Got a Friend of Me." I think that's going to be a great card to play. But I'm also looking at a possible Ruby Amber. Uh, I think there's some really good singers and songs in that with Ariel and Amber. You have Atlantica. Atlantica, is that what it's called? I think it's what it's called. But that gives +2 for the singing. You have Angel in that. So some really good options there. So I'm kind of trying to figure out what I'm doing with that power line deck, that singer deck. Um, but I'm having fun creating that, and I'll probably talk about that on the socials as well. So definitely, give me a follow on those to follow along. But I had a lot of fun. I was out of 5 rounds. I won one, I tied one, and then I lost the other three, which, I mean, that happens. That's okay. But I did okay. And I really like the Darkwing Duck features. There's some synergy there that I think is kind of getting overlooked, and I absolutely love it. And I think if people start looking into it, they'll realize, hey, this is really great, especially with the Incredibles coming in Wilds Unknown. I think the superheroes it's going to have its day because it's part of the, hero uh, category as well as detective. So I would say be on the lookout. I think Darkwing Duck's gonna have some pretty cool stuff, not only now, which it does, but coming up, it should be very, very interesting. Um, Again, I'm sorry, I'm posting because the video I post only goes on to Instagram when I schedule it. And so, oh, I accidentally did that twice. So I have to do it for threads too, and then anything else I want. So, like Blue Sky, all that. So I have to get that rolling. Anyway, I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get into it. We are going to be playing Pokemon Red. No, I'm sorry, Leaf Green with Red. Um, really excited to kind of get back into this. I love the Pokemon game, so I'm looking forward to this. So enjoy. Speak to me in the chat. I would love to hear from you because it's just boring, just me talking, I think. So, but I think we could have some fun. So, like I was saying, we've got 5 Pokemon so far. Yes, I'm naming them really weird names, except for Charmander. Charmander, I didn't decide to do that until later, but I got Fievel, who's a mouse, B. Arthur, because it turns into Beedrill, Remy for a rat, and Heimlich, which is the caterpillar from Bug's Life. I know that's super nerdy, but I love it so much, and I'm hoping I can continue that as the game goes on. I had just beaten Brock fairly recently and was about to head to the caves over over this way. I don't even know what the caves are called, in all honesty. But heading to those caves. Oh, I do not think I'm in the right spot. Where am I going? And I was facing some of the leaders, or some of trainers, excuse me, on the way to the caves. So I haven't entered the caves yet. So because my Pokemon are relatively weak, I had to make sure that first of all I was trying to boost them up to help them level up, evolve, all that stuff, and I'm trying to even it out because right now my Charmander is at level 15, which we saw here, and my other ones are much lower, so I'm trying to like level them up so I can have some good stuff while I'm in the caves. So I'm going after these trainers. We saw the infamous shorts saying, which is so. Oh, he's got 4 Pokemon. Holy Weedle. All right, I'll send out Heimlich. Ooh, only level 6. That's not gonna be good. All right, let's do this. So, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm doing all right. Playing some Pokemon, so it's not a bad night at all. Yeah, gross, it went on there. All right, nothing yet, so I'm gonna keep Heimlich in. All right, it just keeps using the same move, so I'm just gonna keep going. Sorry, I'm also posting because again, I don't know if you heard, but I am trying. When I schedule it, only schedules to Instagram, which is fine, but I wanted to post other stuff, and I don't have there probably is a program out there that like lets you do it for all social media. I bet you there is. I feel like there is because I remember when I used to be a youth pastor, which that's its own story. But when I did that, I had something that would post all of them. Doing good, Pokemon. Man, I haven't done that in a while. Well, get on it. This released a couple weeks back. It's Leaf Green, so I mean, I'm sure you played that one. And they re-released it, I guess, for the 30th anniversary, if I'm remembering correctly. And so I had to get it. I love the original Kanto region, the blue, red, yellow, but Leaf Green obviously was a remake of that, and so to have it re-released was a lot of fun. So let's see, 99. That's it. Ah, come on. PC, no, Switch. Switch. Most everything I play is on Switch. Caterpie. Yeah, let's switch this out. Probably need to charge that battery. Ah, yes, shift, sorry. But, yeah, yep. All right, let's see what you can do. I'll just do tackle, so. String shot's such a weird move. Like, I mean, I get it for insects, but at the same time, it looks nasty. Ooh, that was a good hit. Let's go, Remy. Let's do it. Yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, I mean, getting any device at this point is, I mean, pretty crazy expensive. So I don't blame PS3. Wow, you were loyal to that. I didn't like PS3. Yes, Ratatouille, yes, because he's a rat. Measure 2 experience, not bad. All right. I gotta level them up. That's what I'm trying to do. They don't have the experience point share, so I have to level them up by like using each of them. Yes, I will. I will use Bible. Um, so, and my brother had PS3, and I always liked being different than my family. So I ended up buying a Xbox 360, and I had the Wii as well. And I what was I gonna say? I won the Wii at a football game, and the Xbox, yeah, paralyzed, yes. And the Xbox I ended up buying, I went around my dorm room and asked for money. And I was just like, hey, can I have some money? And I went to a conservative Christian school. And so people were like, oh, well, what are you going to use it for? And it's like, like, I guess thinking that I might use it for like a mission trip or, uh, for a church or something like that. And and I told him, I was like, no, I'm getting I want to buy an Xbox. And they still gave me money. So it's like, okay. So I get the thing is, if you want to panhandle, if you want to, do whatever that stuff is, you know, ask for money, just be real about what you're going to get and it should be fine. So, you know, uh, the people tell me, hey, I'm going to go buy drugs. eh, At least you're honest, like, um, so. So that was always funny. So yeah, so I ended up with a Wii and Xbox 360, for like nothing. I mean, pretty much. I hardly spent anything. I had my PlayStation 2 for a long time. That system I loved. I loved PlayStation 2. Hated Xbox One. Just wasn't a great system. Well, I got it when it first came out, and I think that was the problem. And so, like, you had to download an app in order to play DVDs and Blu-ray, like any of it. And like, it just didn't work very well. And so I was like, I'm done with this. So I got a PlayStation 4. So I went back to PlayStation. Then, got the PlayStation 5 and then Switch. And I think I might be done with like the next gen stuff. And I say that every time, but I mean, just with the prices that they're insane. And then the games, like you get the games, and then you have to buy, DLC, and I guess you do for Switch as well. But for the most part, for Switch, like for Nintendo, and Nintendo's always been this way, but they, you buy the game and that's it. Like it's pretty much it. If they're Nintendo specific games, I should say. So, like Mario, if you're going to buy Mario, you're getting Mario. Now, obviously, there are some caveats with that, like Mario Kart, but most of the time they give you, the next chapter or whatever for free. The only one that was different was when they, I guess, did the old tracks on Mario 8, and but I mean, and that was if you wanted those tracks, so you still had the full game plus some for whatever you paid for, what, $50 at the time. And then if you bought the subscription, which I was going to do anyway, because they had, I think, N64 games that you could download as well. And so I ended up getting it anyway. So it came with those tracks. So, anyway, all that to say, I probably just stick with Nintendo because it's relatively inexpensive. Um, they're not trying to, why did it update? I didn't have Tamagotchi Life. I just had the demo. Um, you know, like it's just about fun, and it's not necessarily about the best graphics and all that. While it has great graphics, most of the games are kind of cartoony, so they don't have to go to like, oh, this has to look real, using Real Engine or whatever it is. So it just ends up being a better experience, I think. So I think I might just for a while at least stick with that and see what PlayStation and Xbox, Microsoft do. Sorry, I went on a tangent. I did not mean to go on that tangent. I apologize. Yeah, PS2 was one of the best. Xbox was good for Halo. Yeah, I agree. They are amazing games. Even the re-releases were a lot of fun. And then I think on Xbox 360 is when Halo 3, I don't know if 2 came out on that one or not, but I know 3 did, and that was awesome. And in college, you just played, online with your buddies or in your dorm room with your buddies, and that was fun. So I always enjoyed that. So yeah, I loved Xbox for Halo, but my understanding is Halo's coming to PlayStation. I think um, the world has gotten to the point where we don't own anything. Yeah, no, that's 100% right. But with Nintendo, again, it's a little bit different. I mean, I'm not completely. There's some aspects that are not, but and yeah, Nintendo is about gaming exactly. Um, so yeah, I mean, I know that was really long-winded. I apologize. I didn't mean to go on a tangent, but I literally just heard a podcast about Nintendo, and it's Adam Conover. He was from the show Adam Ruins Everything, uh, and he's on Dropout and stuff like that. If anyone watches that, but he has a podcast called Factually, and he had someone who was writing a book about Nintendo and talking about that. So that's why I wanted to share that knowledge, I guess. One of my O2 CP roomies was involved. No kidding, that's fun. It's so cool when, because I don't know too many people that are like, um, are that interesting, I guess. There's some people that I do, but so for example, I don't know if you heard about this TikToker, or I don't even know if he does TikTok anymore, but on Instagram, he's a content creator, and his name is Pizza Beer Party is what his name is, and he I knew from college, and so I actually do know him, and that's probably the most famous, quote unquote, famous person I know, um, or that has some sort of interesting story, I guess. Well, but yeah, I mean, someone who designed. Oh man, that did some damage. I gotta get another Pokemon in there. Um, so to have someone that's designed that stuff, like in game design, is so cool. I find that so fascinating. I mean, and games, gosh, that is an art in and of itself, and I think it just gets so overlooked. I mean, it is crazy the art that they do in video games and game design. But that is so cool that you know that person, and um, yeah, he was from Albuquerque, so we still kept him. Yeah, sure, that's awesome. He got weird. Oh no, that's never good. um, hey, you were paralyzed. Why the heck did I get knocked out? All right, I guess I gotta throw Charmander out there. Um, but no, it's so funny because I met, or not met, someone from my Lorcana games, but they know a lot of people on Broadway, which was really cool and so interesting because I do enjoy following Broadway as much as I can. I mean, it's tough, but yeah, it's so fascinating that people like know people in other industries, and it's like, what? How do you? That's so cool. Um, so I find that, especially arts, like I don't know if I know anyone who does uh, much in the arts. Oh man, now I'm trying to think. I don't know. I know some people, I guess. I just have to. I do know, and I just found this out. I do know that um, uh, the SNL person Aggie, she used to go to my high school. However, I did not know her. Yeah, the art stuff is niche. Yeah, as a niche. Yeah, it's like people you have to know. like, um, so, but yeah. So, see, this is why I love people in the comments. I talk to me. I'll talk about just a lot of BS, pretty much. Um, come on, B. Arthur, you can do it. Uh, oh man, I'm forgetting. I feel like there's something I wanted to say. Well, I guess I should put out there, hey, go follow me on the socials. The link is pinned to the top of the chat, so definitely take a look at that. Linktree, I am on all the socials, pretty much. I'm on Instagram and Threads at TheKBr0. I am on Twitch at TheKBr0. I am on YouTube at _Kbro, and I'm on Blue Sky at TheKBr0. So definitely give me a follow on those if you're not doing that already. Did I watch WrestleMania 42? I actually did. Um, I wasn't sure if I was if I was if I was going to, because now it's all on ESPN. So that makes it very difficult for me to watch it because I don't have the ESPN um, Unlimited app. I know, like overseas or like in Canada, the UK, all that stuff, it is on Netflix, but that is not the case here, and I don't have a VPN. Although I heard the VPNs weren't really working as much anymore. Um, so I don't know if that's true or not, or if that's like special cases or anything like that. Um, But so anyway, long answer short. Yes, I did watch it. I watched both nights because I was able to get a free thing from Fubo, and so I watched it. And we went to an event that's at a brewery here. My kid got to see. Wow, that's awesome. That's so fun. Um, oh, that's cool. I love local wrestling. We have. It's just Charlotte Championship Wrestling? No, I think it's something else. But there's a group here, and actually, Cedric Alexander, who I don't think he's part of. I think he's part of TNA, if I'm not mistaken. He was part of WWE for a while, but he used to wrestle there, and that's how he got his indie run and all that. So, yeah, so really cool. But I think I'm pretty much with everyone on how it yeah, there are a few in this area. Yeah, that's true. I actually got to yay, Caterpie's evolving. Yay, Heimlich. Get to that Metapod. Yeah, so there's a few. There was actually one. I went to the Matthews Comic Con, and they had cosplay wrestling there, and that was like extreme something wrestling, not championship, obviously, but that was really cool to see. They were good. But then it started storming, so I didn't get to watch much of that. But it was fun to see some of these characters. Oh, B. Arthur's evolving. I got a B drill. Awesome. See, this is why I'm going to the trainers. You gotta get your booster points up. Yay, B. Arthur. That's my favorite nickname, B. Arthur. um, Prayer attack. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's gonna help big time. Oh, oh no, poisons. Gotta get him to the Poke Center. And so basically what I was saying is I think I'm in league with everyone. I think everyone can agree. First of all, way too many ads this go around, which made it just so difficult. to really enjoy. The first night was just trash. Like, I mean, there was a couple good matches, but overall, it was just like, what are we doing here? Um, and I get that it's owned by TKO now, but it's just so frustrating to see this thing that I love kind of going corporate's not the right word, but like almost bowing to this thing that doesn't understand what wrestling is. Um, yeah, yeah, exactly. It was hardly any wrestling, and the women got shafted. I think they got like 10 minutes, 15 minutes or something like that. Um, but night two was really, really good. Um, I mean, not great, but it was very good. Obviously, both main events I did enjoy. You know, you put Cody Rhodes in a match and Randy Orton. I'm gonna like that match. I love the ending where he punted Cody Rhodes, but I think that one got like 20 minutes. But yeah, night two was just so much better, and um, I mean, just all the matches were great. Like I enjoyed every single one of them. So that was just by far the better show. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. But again, it was still kind of the same thing. It was a lot of ads, not as much wrestling. For the life of me, do not understand this Liv Morgan song thing. Like, I don't get why it's a thing. And I think her entrance took at least as long as the match did. And I mean, I get that that is what happens, but it's like, why are you doing this? And it's not even that good of a song. I mean, the music's catchy, but she doesn't sing. Like, it's obvious she can't sing. I don't know. Why should I care? Like, why should I care about this? Um, so that was frustrating to me. Um, Other than the shock appeal, she can dance. There's no doubt about that. You know, she's talented and she's a pretty good wrestler. But just overall, it was like, what is happening here? And to have Stephanie Becker drop it, it's like, oh. So that was very frustrating. It feels like a little, yes, exactly, yes. Alexis from Schitt's Creek, yes, yes, 100%. Um, yeah, and then to have Stephanie drop it was, I mean, not frustrating. I mean, it was predictable, but it was still interesting. As much as I love the Demon Finn Balor, I was hoping to see more from that match, but it was a very good match. I really, really enjoyed that match. And I love seeing the Demon back. I love seeing Finn as a babyface. Roman CM Punk stole the show. I mean, just they brought everything that they said they were going to bring, and then some. And it was great. I'm excited to see what happens with CM Punk moving forward. It looks like, or I know we're getting Jacob Fatu versus um, Roman Reigns at Backlash. I think it's too early for that. So we know Fatu's going to lose. Like, how is he going to lose? We don't know, obviously, but obviously he's going to lose. And maybe it's a thing where it's like, oh, he has to bounce back and then he goes for the title again, which is fine. Speaking of Fatu, I did not enjoy the Drew McIntyre Fatu match. I was just hoping for more, especially after they had brawled in the park, like all around the arena all night at that one SmackDown. It's like, if you're going to do that and then you're going to have this like big, supposedly big match that's a street fight, like do more with it, you know? And so I feel like they dropped the ball on that. I thought Obafemi, Brock Lesnar was exactly how it should have ended. While Brock Lesnar is not my favorite person, just for his personal life and everything, it is sad to see him go, and for him to sell or to oh, I didn't mean to hit no. To drop to Obafemi, I thought was a great move. Um, so I wasn't mad about that at all. I thought that was great too. But again, night two. Um, Forgetting some of the other matches I know, but yeah. So yeah, all that to say, I did watch it, and that's how I feel about him. Okie dokie. I love the Fury attack because it's so 5 times. Like it's so pretty. I didn't mean to keep B. Arthur out there. I meant to put someone else out there, but oh well, here we are. Fury attack away. Oh, he totally did. Yeah, 100% agree. Yes, I agree. But I'm glad they're not pushing him too quickly too, because he said in the post interview that he wanted to go after the Roman Reigns, which I mean that's going to be a killer match. That's a money match. Um, but I mean that's not it shouldn't be at least until at least SummerSlam, maybe even later than that. Um, but yeah, they hopefully they don't drop the ball with this, and I don't think they are. They're like really trying to like open challenge thing. I think is really going to benefit him. It's like, okay, who's he going to face? Oh, these are top guys too, and you know we'll have some interesting matchups, and hopefully see him do really well with that. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be good. Um, yeah. There's something else I wanted to say. Now I'm blanking. Of course. Crud. Yeah, I don't remember. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, maybe. See, maybe they want to unify that championship again. I doubt it though, because I'm sure there's pressure from Netflix and pressures from Universal and all that to keep the title somewhere, but or to keep the title, keep top titles on both shows. Yeah, maybe. I don't. I honestly don't know. We'll see. I saw though that tonight, Ricky Saints premiered and is having a match against Cody Rhodes, which is funny because if you watch AEW, you know that. Well, first of all, even if you didn't watch AEW, most likely you know that um, Cody basically kind of brought up Ricky Starks, as he was called in AEW. So that's kind of fun to see. Oh, Pidgey, good. I need one of those. I didn't see one the whole time I was in the forest. That's unreal. Oh man. Let's do this. So yeah, it's yeah, Bloodline 2.0. Yeah, we could see that. I guess I could see that. Or like the original Bloodline interferes with the match, and then like Solo and them come out and maybe help Fatu. That could be interesting. I could see that. That'd be pretty interesting. Um, yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know. I mean, just don't like it TKO get involved with these decisions. That's their problem. Um, so I hope that they don't. I know Triple H signed a new deal with them. I hope that means that there'll still be a little creativity coming from WWE because of it. have a potion? Oh, nice. I should have known that. Yeah, got it. Oh man, I don't know what to call it though. Shoot. Pidgey. I know my daughter reads like the pigeon books by Mo Willems. I could call him Mo. Is there anything else with pigeons in it? Like where the pigeons actually have names? Call it like Hitchcock for, the birds. Hmm. A common sight in forests and woods. It flaps its wings at ground level to kick the blinding sand. Did they have names though? The ones in Animaniacs? Gosh, it's been so long since I've seen Animaniacs, so I couldn't even tell you. I'll look up famous pigeons. What a stupid thing to look up. But that's what I'm gonna look up. Famous pigeons. Oh my gosh, they have like a whole thing about like World War II and the pigeons that delivered messages. I don't even know if she had a name. I think it was just Pigeon Lady. So they have like Cher Ami from World War One that delivered 12 messages for American forces. G.I. Joe in World War II, Patty in World War II, William of Orange in World War II, Gustav in World War II, Mary of Exeter, World War II, Stumpy in World War One. I gotta be honest, I was not aware. Well, not that I wasn't aware about carrier pigeons, I just didn't realize that they all had names and that there were actually like famous ones from the wars. That's crazy, but that's so funny. Yeah, Cher that's really funny. Cher come up a lot. Smithsonian. Stop it. Well, I think that's it then. Its name needs to be Cher, right? Cher. People are gonna be like, why did you call it Cher? Do you believe in love after love? Can't put any spaces, so I guess I could put like a period and put Cher Ami. There you go. All right, yeah, that's fine. Oh my gosh. Famous pigeons. All that came up. That's super funny. Sparrow, that was the other one I was looking for. I don't even know. They're famous sparrows. All right. I need to get another Pokemon in here. So there's survival. Hey. I love that static shock. Now I'm gonna use Thunder Shock. Ooh. That was super effective. I'm gonna catch Sparrow though. It's gonna go in my computer though. I'd rather have Pidgey than the Sparrow though. I caught it. Anyone know of any famous sparrows? I'm gonna learn just some weird facts. Sparrows. Is there? How do you spell Sparrow? Right? OW. Oh, Jack Sparrow. That was dumb. I should have done. Yeah. So Jack, right? I mean, eats bugs in grassy areas and has to flap its short wings at high speed to stay airborne. Yes, I would like to. Jack. Oh, all right. Box one. Okay. Gotta go heal my Pokemon. I haven't even made to the cave. Like, I've been just hanging out on the highway from Pewter City. Is it Pewter City? No. Yeah, it is. I was right. Why did I doubt myself? I haven't even gotten to the caves. It's taken me forever. I'm pretty sure when I played this as a kid, I just went. Like, I avoided all the trainers I could and just went. And obviously kept the one Pokemon in the front, my starter Pokemon. And was like, this is fine. I'll just level him up as much as I can and I'll be good. First of the month, all the payments are coming out. Getting emails about it. Thank you. Let's see if there's any Pokemon I want to trade for Sparrow. Let's see, what Pokemon do I have? I am not a huge fan of Rattata. Might get rid of that one. But I wouldn't mind a Raticate. I think I'd rather have a Sparrow. Get Jack in my 6. Well, that's not right. No. Is it Professor Oak's PC? Yeah. Go ahead and rate my Pokedex, please. Can't be that good. I haven't done anything. Given one of my aides a flash HM, make sure you go. Okay, I think didn't I go get that? Oh, close link. Okay. Someone's PC. Can I not trade them out? Oh, there it is. Pokemon storage. Okay, so deposit Pokemon. Oh, I don't remember this like looking like this. I remember the box thing. Draw Pokemon. Withdraw Jack. His name is Jack Sparrow right there. He did it for himself. Oh, that was great. No, thank you. I'm done. All right, cool. All right, let's heal these again because I need Sparrow to be healed too. But yeah, there you go. So, so funny. Oh my gosh. I'm tired if I think that's funny. It's been a week, guys. Been watching One Piece. Um, I'm not. I didn't like watch anime growing up as much as I probably would have liked to. Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh were like the ones that I watched because they were on Fox. And um, so I wanted to watch the live action one, but I wanted to watch the the, the anime first. And so I found out which episodes of the anime correspond with the ones from live action. And so, did you? Uh, well, hey, girl, chill. Um, so, so I did that, and I, watched it and watched the first season, and watched, you know, the next portion of it, and then watched the live action, and now I'm like just moving forward with the anime. I'm like 160 episodes in, and there's like 1,000 something. So I'm really excited. I got a lot that I can. How'd you get a Jigglypuff? What the heck? Um, this thing's gonna make me fall asleep. Um, but I'm really digging it. Like it obviously, and I think this is from the live action. Anyone can tell this. It's like kind of like what's happening today. Um, oh, oh no, oh no, I'm gonna be asleep. So that part's really interesting, but it's actually just, I mean, just super entertaining, like very funny, which is the style that I like. Um, but and then a lot of really great action and supernatural action, which is fun. And and what was I saying? Oh, and then like just really good stories, fun stories. So I'm really enjoying that one. I gotta say. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that. I watched Spy Family. Um, oh, okay, time to get rid of Jeremy Jack. Um, I've I enjoyed that. I'm caught up on that. So whenever the next season comes out, I'll watch it. And I watched, which again I know this is old, Death Note. Um, but it is that was pretty good. The second half of it wasn't great. The first half was really good. Um, I would even say first 3 quarters. It was like the last quarter of it I didn't really enjoy. Um, but yeah, and then before that I watched Full Metal Alchemist. And I'm brand new to the anime world, and I've tried to read some of the mangas and stuff like that. There's just so many of them. Like I just haven't. Um, so it just depends. But I'm on uh, One Piece right now, and obviously there's just so much left of that. So I'm sure I'll be watching that for a long time. But I don't know what I'll do after that. If I'll do like maybe Attack on Titan or some other stuff. We'll see. But I'm excited to say that I'm like figuring out what like everyone likes about the Straw Hats and all that. So it's kind of cool. Yay, Jack woke up. Oh no. My birds are like just kind of falling for her. Oh, but she only did attack, so that's good. I think I need to bring out Charmander because this is getting ridiculous. Yeah, chill out with that. But yeah, any animes that maybe you recommend? I know I've been recommended a few, so we'll see what I decide. I'm more looking at it as like I'll probably want to pause on One Piece for a little bit to watch something. So, so any recommendations is good. Oy, good. I'm gonna burn you, Jigglypuff. Nice, there it is. Okay. Ugh, not many. I did use four of them, so I guess that's fair. All right. Did you touch me? You need to chill out. MF Ghost is good if you like racing, okay? It's so so you bring up racing. Um yeah, I mean I'm sure I'd enjoy it. I'll have to watch it and see. I don't know. Um like I don't watch racing, but at the same time, an anime form might be fun. But anyway, it's so funny you bring that up because I was thinking about this the other day, and it is very interesting how much this has come up fairly recently since I've kind of had this idea. But and I've always thought this. So the movie, so obviously the cartoon, the anime Speed Racer, was turned into a movie by the Wachowski brothers. I think it came out in like 2002 or something like that, or maybe a little later. But I remember that coming out, and it was such a big deal because it was like, oh, makers of the Matrix, V for Vendetta, all that. So people were excited for it, and it's Speed Racer, so people were like, oh, this is gonna be, kind of fun. Seeing Speed Racer on the big screen, and I mean, absolutely flopped, if I remember correctly. And so I'm watching, but I loved it. I thought it was so interesting in the way it was shot and the edits and all that. Like I was fascinated by this movie, and I was probably one of the only ones that loved it. I bought it, on probably DVD at that point. I really liked that movie, and I always thought it was so weird that people didn't like it. I was like, why is this? What is happening that people aren't enjoying this movie? And so, as the years go by and all this, you start figuring it out, and it's like, oh, you know, people like in my thought process, it was like, oh, people didn't like this because it was really ahead of its time. Because it was doing basically what the anime did. Like it wasn't straying, like comic book movies at that time were kind of straying away from the comic book factor of it, the cartoon factor of it, and they I have heard Trigon's good. Assassination Classroom. That sounds fun. Um, but they really, you saw X-Men, and they didn't have the comic accurate suits, or Spider-Man did, but even some of the villains were like a little less cartoony. Like it had to be based in kind of a realism, if you will. And Speed Racer didn't do that. Like they were like, no, we'll keep it relatively all the same. And so that's part of it. And I was like, oh, wow, I love that aspect of it. And so what I always said was it was ahead of its time. And watching One Piece, I think that even more. It was like, okay, people are finally accepting like, hey, they want, comic accurate suits in, the Marvel movies, or they want, Wolverine, for example, the yellow cowl and all that. We're getting the, you know, Cyclops with the blue and yellow suit. So we're finally getting these elements that we really like in One Piece. hasn't shied away from it either. Like it's like, ah, these are ridiculous things, but we're going to keep it as is, whether it's devil fruits that they eat and the powers that they have, all this stuff, no matter how big or whatever it is in the anime, they're going to keep it. And people love it. People love the One Piece show. So I feel like it has validated my love uh, of Speed Racer, but also has confirmed my thoughts that, oh no, this was just ahead of its time. So that makes me feel pretty good. And the reason it's come up is, obviously with the One Piece thing, and I've thought about it again, but it's also, coming back out in IMAX and all that. And, or it did. Either it did or it is. And it's like, man, okay, well, you know, it's 20 years, so 2006 is when it must have come out. Um, so yeah, it's pretty funny and pretty vindicating to be like, yes, I feel like I was a little ahead of the time. Sometimes that happens. It's like, oh, I like a band, or I like, you know, this before it's really popular or before it like gets the respect it deserves. And I feel really good about that. I know that's so dumb. 24? Come on. Oh no, I'm just gonna run. I don't. Oh no, I'm not. A man key. Oh man. So is Mankey like supposed to be a monkey? Oh yeah, I don't want to do that. See, I see a Pokemon. I'm like, oh, I gotta come up with a cool name. Is Mankey a monkey? I mean, it's just off of the monkey, like one letter off the monkey word. Call it like George or something like that. Oh, don't kill it. No, you stupid B. Arthur. What the heck? Come on. Damn it. Oh well. Oh man, this is fun. All right, well, if there's man keys around, I want to find one. No, I'm not going after Pidgey. Sorry, Pidgey. I got one. Run. Run. Actually, I should switch my Pokemon up, so... put 5 there. I'll be like Ash. Go, Pikachu! I'm not fighting you, Sparrow. I want Mankey. I'm not going to find a Mankey again, am I? No, I'm not. A Jigglypuff? What is happening? Was this normal in the game? I feel like I didn't see these until much later. Maybe I didn't look hard enough. That's possible. I even call Jigglypuff. This should be called Cher since she sings. When the heck did he get a berry? I know. Bible is fast asleep. Freaking Fievel. Yay, Fievel woke up. No! The Pokemon that I want to catch are the ones who getting hit by the strongest thing. Ah, attack. At least it grew to level 9. It doesn't make me less angry. Knocked out a Jigglypuff and knocked out a Mankey. Don't want a Sparrow. I have a Sparrow. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. Run. I want a Pidgey. I want a Mankey or Jigglypuff. I want a Sparrow. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all being here, hanging out. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Please helps me out. I think there's a Mankey. Yay! No, stop it. All right, let's go. Don't knock it out. Let's be cool, Fievel. Okay. Ooh. Oh, you were getting caught so hard. Yeah. Oh man, now I gotta come up with a nickname. Is Mankey a monkey? Like, is that what it is? An offshoot of a monkey? Yes, Mankey's a monkey. Okay, well, that works out. So, I mean, George... Dustin? Dustin checks in? Is that what it is? Dunstan? Dustin? Dunstan. I'm gonna call it Dunstan. Does anyone watch Dunstan Checks In? It had the kid from Santa Claus. Extremely quick to anger. It could be docile one moment and then thrashing away the next instant. Where he was in a hotel, he lived in a hotel. Yes. Thank you. Although I do want that one. Alright. This is Jigglypuff, I'll catch it, but otherwise I'm out. Nope. Alright, I'm out. Run. Oh no. Forgive me for yawning so hard. Like all these trainers here, they're like, yeah, you're not fit to go into these caves just yet. You need to level up your Pokemon. All right, let's get Mankey out because I do want that one. But who am I going to get rid of? Probably Sparrow because, I mean, I'd rather a Pidgey. I'd like to keep these. Charmander is obviously keeping. It's going to get harder and harder as I go on. This is so tough. Withdraw. And I'm going to take Mankey, please. Oh, it's a girl Mankey. I shouldn't have called it Dunstan. Just seeing what famous girl monkeys they are. Turk from Tarzan. Voiced by Rosie O'Donnell. All right, let's do this thing. Actually, let's go in here because I've caught a few Pokemon. Buy, please. Do I have some money? All right. Oh, I didn't even see how many. No. 7 in the back, so I would like 3 of those. Yes, please. And I will buy 1 more potion. Okie dokie, here we go. No, you're good. Thank you, friend. All right. Let's go into the Cave of Wonders. Off Route 3. You say route or route? No. See if I can get Jigglypuff or not. I don't need a Mankey. As a boy Mankey, yeah, that's the one I should have called Dunstan. Although I called the girl Pikachu File. Does anyone know if Ash's Pikachu is a boy or a girl? I assume it's a boy, but that could be just the male brain doing its thing. Oh my gosh, there's a Poke Center right here. You have to go to them too, because I don't know if you remember this, but if you faint, you go to the last one you were at. It's not the closest one. So you got to make sure you go to this one. That makes me feel better though. I could probably go back and be fine. Like, maybe fight some of these trainers, battle against these trainers. Hit my knee. Hello. Oh, these people are not trainers. Oh wow, that's the Boulder badge. You got it from Brock, didn't you? Brock is cool. He's just not tough. Oh, he's not just tough. Ooh, excuse me. People like and respect him. I want to become a gym leader like him. Oh, good for you, kid. All right, so I've got to go into this cave. I do not remember how this works out. Mount Moon, that's where I'm. Mount Moon, I'm going to save it though, because make sure I save it. Sweet. Really? Oh, I have Pikachu, or I have Fivel. That's not going to be able to do anything. Yeah, that's not going to be able to do anything. I gotta switch Pokemon here. I don't know if B. Arthur's going to be able to do anything either. It's going to be rough with the Pokemon I have. I didn't think this through. Oh, well, that still works. That's good. But is he poisoned? No, it's not. Look at that move. Just bounced up and down. Oh, of course did. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. But I'm gonna keep trying. Oof. Flying Pokemon? They're good against rock, right? Might need to switch to Xiaomi. Two hits. Oy. Ruh-roh. No, don't run! Oh, son of a nutcracker. Okay. I did not mean to hit that. I moved it too fast. TM09. Bullet Seed. I don't have any grass Pokemon though. Or do I? Would it work? No. Okay, I didn't think so. It's like, they're not rock. Or not, Oh, Dunstan's able to use that one. What is it? Rock Tomb? Oh, that would be good. Dunstan, you learn this. I'll get it just on his forehead. No. I think I did that last time too. Oh shoot, I hope I didn't get rid of one of my Pokemon that has like cut or whatever. I should look. I did. I gave it to Rattata. Oh no. Well, hopefully I don't need cut soon, so. I thought that though I thought you could use that TM again. Zubat. Actually, Five might work against this, so. Ooh, that was good. I always liked Leech Life. Stop. Keep doing that. Got it. Oh man, I gotta come up with another nickname. Famous bats. I mean, I could just go like a Dracula, Batty from Ferngully. I was literally thinking about maybe that. Yeah. Um, Batty Coda. Yep. Uh, Dingbat. I could go like a vampire to Strahd or the Count from Sesame Street. Yeah, I think though the Ferngully one, Batty Coda. That's what I'll go with. Oh, I didn't read it. Dang it! Keep hitting that A button too quick. Just enough for Batty Coda. Yeah. Someone's BC. Drink water. Okay. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? You're the one who came up to a child. Oh, you're a bug catcher. Yeah, that's fine. Kent. What are you doing, Clark Kent? Go, Fievel! Thundershock! We don't give Fievel that pearl necklace. I'm tired. There we go. It slows him down, which means it's probably sticky. Yes, please. Use right. Let's see what happens. Super effective. It didn't do anything. Alright, let's use a no kick. Ooh, that was not very effective. That's not good. Go back to Tomb. Go back to Rock Tomb. Go back to Rock Tomb. What is this one? I wish they would tell you like what they did, like what Lear does. feel like my Pokemon are not that accurate. There we go. All right, get some points, level up. $166, wow. Ooh, so close. With the rock Pokemon, I need to switch out my Pokemon. I think I'm going to use Dunstan. Here we go again. I'm waiting for my friends to find me here. In a cave? Girl. Clefairy? That's cool. Fight Rock Tomb. What? Oh, I see. Okay. I don't know if you see if anyone's watched How I Met Your Mother out there, but what double slap always makes me think of is the slap bet in season 9 and how he had to learn to do like the slap of a million suns or something like that. Oh no. And you know, he no, I don't want that one to get it. Yeah, he gets slapped for fast, and it's very funny. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I wish that they would just have done it so nice. Where you could pick your Pokemon at the beginning of the battle and just go from there. Little by little, I'm knocking it down. Oh, it got me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, sure. It's fine. I want to use it anyway, so just knock her out. There you go, 204. Because the one fainted. Hey, up 2 levels. Can't hate on that. Yay! Yeah, you lost. soon as I moved. Ooh, Paris, cool. I don't even know what a Paris is. Bug, right? Bug grass. Got mushrooms. Anything funny with like mushrooms? Like a name I could use? Harold and Kumar. uh, oh man. 500 funny names with mushrooms in it. Portobello drama. So there's spores a lot. Fun guy. That's it. Fun guy. Yes, and I know it's dumb, but that's what's happening right now. So deal with it. Ooh, there's another one. Okay. I already have a Zubat. I don't need another one. Alright, I think after I heal my Pokemon, I might be done for the night. I am getting a little tired. Like I just felt it, like kind of like, brr. But remember, please follow me on the socials. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. I would really appreciate it. I'm at TheKBr0 on Instagram and Threads, and I'm on Twitch as TheKBr0 with a zero at the end. And on Blue Sky, I'm TheKBr0. On YouTube, it's the only one that's different. It's _K_bro with a zero at the end. I would just really appreciate if you gave me a follow on those. And yeah, did that. That'd be great. Like I said, I'd really appreciate that. Gonna save. Yes. I hope you had fun tonight. I know I did. It's good to be back. I'm excited to be back and hang out with y'all, and can't wait to do it again. I might do it tomorrow. We'll see. Um, Hopefully back on Tuesday too, and Thursday. Regular bat time, regular bat place. But thank you again for joining me as I played Pokemon Leaf Green. I hope you had a great time, and hopefully I will see you next time. So remember, I love you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. The world is absolutely crazy, and we need love now more than ever. So make sure you're showing love as much as you can. I love you all. Again, there's nothing you can do about it. Peace.